ahead of the 2027 presidential election, the Obedient movement has announced its coverage of 28 states in Nigeria and 540 local government areas in the country. That is the state of things according to the Obedient movement. The Obedient movement is the umbrella body of all supporters of the presidential ambition of Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election. Right now, the Obedient movement said that it is spreading fast across the country. And don't forget that the Obedient movement not long ago began e-registration, online registration of members of the Obedient movement, which has generated a lot of interest across Nigeria and has built the Obedient movement as the most powerful political movement in Nigerian history. This is because never before, not since Ziki's movement, have we seen anything close to the Obedient movement. So the Obedient movement is really the structure that Peter Obi needs, the structure that Nigeria needs to be able to boot out the APC that has thrown Nigeria into suffering, lamentation, and gnashing of teeth in the last 10 years and counting. So how did we get to know this? We got to know this because the national coordinator of the Obedient movement, Dr. Yunus Atanko, in a recent statement he put out in his X handle, formerly Twitter, he made it clear that this is the state of the structuring of the Obedient movement. That is how it is so far, that they have covered 28 states and 540 local government areas across the country. And some of the states that the coordinator of Obedient movement mentioned include Ondo, Oyo State, Ekiti State, Osun State, River States, among others. According to Yunus Atanko, the decision was made to build a solid structure ahead of the 2027 general elections. He said that following the previous announcement that was made on the 9th of May 2025 on building state and local government structures, that they are pleased to announce that they have successfully covered 28 states and 540 local government areas. Now, these are the building blocks of Peter Obi's ascendancy to the presidency. You know, right now, Peter Obi has found himself, because of the interference of Tinubu administration in the running of political parties in Nigeria, he has found himself in a situation whereby nobody is sure that the Labour Party will be a vehicle for him to use to contest any election in 2027. This is because the Tinubu administration, just like what they did in PDP, they have thrown Labour Party into crisis, leading to factionalization of Labour Party to the level that the Supreme Court itself has become part of the problem, because everybody is interpreting as he likes about what the Supreme Court said regarding the leadership of the Labour Party. So because of that conundrum about who is really in charge, you can't be sure that Peter Obi will run under the Labour Party. Because Peter Obi could be, the way things are now in Labour Party, imagine if it continues like this to 2026, when the political parties will hold their primaries. Can you imagine what will happen if you hold a primary under Nenadi Usman, who is the acting national chairman of the Labour Party? Let us assume that she emerged, they do a national conference of the party, and she emerged as their chairman, and Peter Obi is nominated. Abuja will do his own, another person will emerge. Can you imagine the crisis that will generate? The uncertainty in the eyes of the Nigerian public of which way to go. Even those who are rooting for Peter Obi will be confused. But even in that confusion, the obedient movement will be like the rock of Gibraltar that will ensure that the support of Peter Obi does not wane because of this crisis that have been engineered by the ruling party within the Labour Party. So, ensuring that the structure of Labour Party, of obedient movement is well grounded in all the local governments, in all the states in Nigeria, is a game changer. It's a game changer because that is the building block that we will always rely upon. All you need is to say, okay, Peter Obi is now contesting under A, B, and C party. Everybody will queue along it. Already, the structures of Obedient have been set up. Obedient is not a political party, but it's a political movement, the like of which this nation have never seen it before. So, they will be activated to begin to work immediately to the actualization of presidential ambition of Peter Obi based on whatever party. So, so it will no longer be a situation whereby when the time reach and Peter Obi decides to leave Labour Party because of the crisis that was engineered by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in that party, people will now be saying, there's no time or no time. No, there is time. The obedient movement is already on ground, waiting for whichever vehicle that will be able to convey the mandate of the people on Peter Obi to the presidential winner. So that, to me, that's a game changer to handle all these crises that have been engineered in APC and including PDP by Tinubu and his government. Have you not noticed that while they are creating crisis in Labour Party and the PDP, they are also making it difficult for new political parties to be registered? Were you not aware that the former national vice chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Salisu Lukman, said that over 70 political parties are begging for registration. They have filed their documentations. INEC is sitting upon it. They don't want to register any party. And it has refused to acknowledge those applications because INEC is playing the game of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because under the Electoral Act, if you apply for registration as a political party, and they give you acknowledgement letter, even if they didn't register you, after 90 days, you're automatically a political party. So they don't want that to happen. So they have refused to give acknowledgement. So you see how they are creating problem to ensure that there is no democracy, no competitiveness ahead of 2027. They are destroying Labour Party. They are creating all kinds of crises in Labour Party just to stop Peter Obi. Okay? And then to weaken PDP so that PDP will not have a credible candidate that can challenge them. While they are doing all these things, they are also controlling INEC, which helped them to do the African magic that brought them to power in 2023. They are blocking the registration of new political parties. So when you have the building of structure, independent structure by the obedient movement, it means that that is the game changer. That is the game changer that will, in fact, impact the outcome of the next election, despite the shenanigans of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his government, and including INEC. I think it's a good thing. It's a good report. In fact, I was so excited when I got this information. It shows that things are looking better and brighter ahead of 2027, despite all the defections and all the endorsements of Bola Ahmed Tinubu by all these some of these politicians and go. At the end of the day, the election in 2027 will be a referendum between the Nigerian people and the APC. And Nigerian people will respond to them in the language they understand. Nigerian people will give them back what they have given to the Nigerian people. The hunger, starvation, killings, and all these things, these terrible things that are happening to Nigerians will reciprocate in kind in 2027. It is going to be a referendum. It's not about party. It's not about anything. It is a question of, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? And the answer is resounding no. And Nigerian people will respond. And obedient movement will be part of the vehicle, from what I'm seeing, that will help, like a tornado, that will clear off the APC and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And Nigeria will become a new nation. A new Nigeria is possible, from what I'm seeing happening in the obedient movement across all parts of the country, irrespective of religion, irrespective of ethnicity. Obedient movement is waxing strong, building the kind of structure nobody has ever seen in Nigeria's political history. I'm so excited. I don't know whether you are excited too. If you are excited, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.